My autobiography. My life in a nutshell. Although there have been many significant events in my life, there are a few that tend to stick out to me. Moving to Charlotte and meeting some of my best friends at my church, getting in contact and meeting my mother's side of my birth family, my niece Adriana being born, getting involved again with our alternative break trips both sophomore and junior year, and rushing and becoming a part of FIMU. Moving to Charlotte. I moved to Charlotte 3 days before 5th grade started. My dad was in the Air Force, so we moved around a lot beforehand. On the first day of 5th grade, I met the girls who would become my best friends. The church girls. We were inseparable for years. We went on mission trips, weekend trips to the mountains, and sleepovers full of laughing and crying. No matter what situation occurred, we would always be there for one another. Fun times in the mountains. Meeting my birth family. I was put up for adoption right after I was born. My birth mother wrote me a letter the day I was born calling her Little Rosebud. Sisters together at last. My sister, Janae, Bailey, and I together with our birth mother, Sonia. And here are pictures of my family. Sonia is my birth mother. She gave me up for adoption when I was born, but never forgot about me. When I was in the 6th grade, she got in contact with me and we met the following year. This picture was taken when I visited Florida this past summer. Janae is my older sister who I was fortunate to get to know over a longer period of time. She is 16 months older than I am, and we're so alike it's scary at times. This was taken at my high school graduation. Bailey is my younger sister. She is roughly 9 years younger than I am, and although we are alike in many ways, she is not as similar to me as Janae. It wasn't until recently that she truly was able to understand who I was. If it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have the life that I have today. I appreciate everything that they have done for me and so much more. One of the happiest moments of my life was finding out that I had become an aunt to my niece Adriana, Lee, and Inez. On February 26, 2009, she was born. She is the sweetest thing in the entire world, and I'm so happy to be her aunt. She's my precious little angel. Getting involved again. I was involved in mission trips all throughout middle and high school with my church. Since I started college, there have been many options for me to get involved in the community or throughout mission trips with my church, but that's where High Point came in. Alternative breaks have been a lot of fun. I've gone during fall break of my sophomore and junior year, and here's just a snapshot of what we did. In Moss Point, Mississippi, we were able to view the park and the beautiful ocean. We sanded all the walls and mudded the walls as well. We put out the attic doorway. Once we were done in the kitchen, we were able to put new cabinets up for the owner. We were hard at work and hard at play. The friendships that we made over the week and memories will never leave us. There were so many laughs along the way that it made it really enjoyable. In Lebanon, Tennessee, there were 6 kids, 1 bus, and a million laughs and a lot of changes. We ended up completely demolishing a house from the ground up since the water damage from the recent floods. Some of the highlights. On the top left is the grain train that we stayed in. Essentially, it was a trailer with rooms. It was crowded. On the top right is just part of the demolished house that we did. It had an added-on garage, an entire house, and a front porch. The bottom left is where we were working on the roof, and the bottom right is where we were actually on top of it after demolishing it. Timber goes the fireplace and the chimney. And this is where the real fun begins. We were not able to get the house down by ourselves, but the dumpster driver ended up backing into it to knock it over for us. It was dangerous, but a lot of fun. our end product. The only thing left is the porch stump. Being able to finish the project completely in 3.5 days was so rewarding. Finally is Phi Mu fraternity, my sophomore year. Phi Mu gave me a chance to make more friends from a diverse group of people, gain a chance for leadership positions, and start to broaden my horizon.